Hey everybody, how are you doing today? I'm Chuck Espinosa, Global Education Director at Aurora Multimedia.
Paul Streffen with Avexa.
Elizabeth Burnham, Avexa instructor.
And today what we're going to be doing is showing you how to get into the convention center to register for your classes, where the classes are, where to get food, where the bathrooms at, right? A lot of people say, hey Chuck, I went to InfoComm for education and I didn't know my way around. So if you're new or even if you just need a refresher, we're going to take you on a little tour how to get from point A, the outside, to point Z, the class. So hopefully this will help you out. And you know, we always want to make sure we get to breakfast. And that's about it. Anything else?
Let's go.
Let's go. Okay. When you first come in the doors, and this is the main entrance. Later on, I'm going to show you some of the auxiliary side entrances, but this is the main entrance where most people are going to come in. When you first come in, you're going to see the big stairs and all the signage. Don't go up there yet. We have to get our badges. So when you first come in, hang a right where it says badge pickup, and we're going to go pick up our badges and get all registered. Let's go.
All right behind me is the badge pickup. Get in line, give your name. If you got your barcode, you can have that scanned, your QR code. You'll get that done, get your badge, and we'll head upstairs.
Make sure you have your ID too. Yeah. Okay, now what we're going to do is go back towards the stairs and we're going to show you some ways to get up to the classrooms.
So now we're at the main entrance where all of our opening ceremonies are going to take place. If you need an elevator for accessibility, it's located right over here to your left. And now we're going to go up to the education office.
Here's the education office. If you have any issues during the 3-day period that we're here, you need to change a class or you're checking on your registration or for any reason something goes wrong, here's where you would come to check with Ceci or Zach. There's also going to be a help desk, and we're going to go see where the help desk is right now. Okay.
So here we are. The schedule posted here for all the different events that are happening throughout the week. But if you come with me just a little bit further, we've got the education help desk. So on your first day of class, if it turns out maybe you signed up for the wrong class or you've got a difficulty you need to talk to someone about, this is where you can come and talk to someone about the class you're in, maybe switch up or whatever you need help with.
All right, so now we're going to go to the most important part of this entire trip, the cafeteria, right? Where we get our food. So as soon as you register, you get familiar with the area. We want to go get to breakfast before our first day of class. So we're going to go up to the Valencia room. It's on the 4th floor, so we're going to go up the escalator and get some food.
So up here in Valencia is where you'll get all of your meals, and we're up here at 415B.
Cool. Now we're going to go on a tour of where all the classrooms are. So once you're done eating on day one, you know where to find your classroom. I think you can get there after we're done, but you know, if you need to reference this video later on, it might be that kind of week. So let's go to CTSD, which is right here on the 4th floor. All right, here is CTSD prep. This is where the CTSD prep is going to be. I know there's a couple of my friends coming into the CTSD prep. We've been talking all week, studying some stuff. So you're really lucky. You're right by the food. Now, for CTS prep, which is what I'm teaching, myself, Jeremy Caldera, Hope Roth, and Krista Bender, it's directly below. So we're going to take the elevator down. We're just going to swoop around real quick. You can see where CTS prep 1 and 2 is, and then we're going to go find the rest of the classes. Let's go. Just coincidentally, there is an elevator here too for our AV professionals who are handy capable, or if you have a lot of stuff, there's an elevator right there to be able to get up and down. All right, so here's the CTS prep classes right underneath the D. Like I said before, all you do is come down the escalator, swing around from the food, and you have CTS prep class 1 here. CTS prep class 2 is right down the hall. 314 B, 315 A and B down there. And if you're doing CTS prep, this is where you go. We're close to the food too. I'm really excited about it.
So down this hall, 311, F and E, and G and H. So F and E, we've got project management. It's a great class. And by the way, when you come to check in, there'll be a desk. And they're going to scan your badge to make sure you're in the classroom to get you credit for the class. If you don't get scanned, you don't get credit. Down here, we've got the digital signage courses. Come on, let's go around the corner and look at some more.
Okay, so here, 311 B and A is going to be CTSI prep. CTSI prep. So if you're studying for your install exam, it's going to be right there.
AV signal transport over here. 309 A and B. Excuse me, B and C.
A and B.
A and B.
Oh, what?
I know, it's kind of
It's
strange. You gotta
A,
watch
B,
these
A,
rooms.
B.
So we've got here 309, 310, 311. Kind of a different sequence, so keep your eyes open. But this one's going to be the AV Signal Transport Master Class here. And then further back, a couple more. Managing AV staff is over here. And over there is Network Technology. Now there's a NAVS class and there's a Network Technology class. Those are two separate classes. This is the technology class over here.
So here at 308 A and B, we're right across from the education office, and we have applied monitoring for AV systems. And farther down at C and D is our NAVS class.
All right, so that's about it for day 1. We're gonna go down real quick, and I'm just gonna run you through some of the side entrances, how to get from point A to point B if you come in the left side or the right side, east or west, and how to get to that center area. But once we get to that center area, we'll know where we're going. So, if you have any questions, when you come in, you can always get in and get up to that education help desk. Go right there if you have any questions, and we will hook you right up. Anything else?
Oh, it's great. Have a great time. You see any purple shirts on in your morning, you can stop and ask for directions.
Oh, and one more thing. At the help desk, you're going to see this guy.
Hey, happy to help. Stop by the education help desk if you need anything. Need to swap class or any help with your classes.
A lot of you know Zach from CTS Professionals. Those of you who are studying, kind of going back and forth, that's Zach. And remember, if there's any problems in any of the courses you have online, that's Zach right there. So,
That's me.
All right. Hopefully this helped y'all out. We're very happy to do this. We're really excited to see everybody. We're pumped up to be back in Florida at full steam ahead. Let's do this. AVIXA 3-day education before the Infocom 23 show. Brick.
All right.
Cool. All right, so here's one of the other entrances. This is really popular. This is where Ubers and Lyfts and taxis will drop you off. This is the ride share drop off. So if you get dropped off here, you can come in one of these entrances. And coincidentally, if you're staying at the Rosen, on this side of the convention center, there is a walkway. So either the ride share drop off or the walkway, this will get you up to where we started at that main entrance. I just want to show everybody where do we get started at and how you get here. So this is a pretty popular drop off spot. A little hot out here today. Okay, from here, if you want to find that main entrance, you would walk straight down and you'll see where the opening ceremonies is going to be, where we came up that escalator, the opening ceremonies. This is the second floor. If you want to get to the education office, you would walk up these escalators and then walk down to the middle at 307. That's where the education office is going to be. And from there, you know where to go from then on. Cool? Cool. Okay, so here's another entrance point that's pretty popular. You can see it has the big Infocom 23 here in the background. If you get dropped off here, for some reason you find yourself here, we're gonna go from here to get to that main entrance point again, that opening ceremony spot. So we can find registration, we can find the education office from there, and food, most importantly. So let's go that way. Now there's a couple different ways you could go. If you wanted to go straight to education, you could go up these escalators to the 3rd floor and walk the 3rd floor all the way down. If you wanted to go to the main entrance to get your bearings where that opening reception was, you would walk through these glass doors and take this all the way down to where you see the opening reception. This is the 2nd floor. Now, if you're coming in on day 1 and you wanted to just go straight to registration, we're gonna go down because registration's on the 1st floor. 1st floor is registration, 2nd floor is opening ceremony, 3rd floor is education office and a majority of the classes, 4th floor is CTSD and the food. So let's go straight to registration. I think this is what we're gonna be doing, a majority of us are gonna be doing. And here we are back at registration and badge pickup. This is where we started at the beginning of the video. So if you come in that far side by the big Infocom, you can just walk down that ramp, get right here. You should be all hooked up. Cool? Look forward to seeing you all in there. Hey everybody, how are you doing today? I'm Chuck Espinoza, Global Education Director at Aurora Multimedia.
Paul Streffen with Vexa Trainings.
Hey, so that's Paul.
So is that a retake we can do?
No, wait, let's go. No, okay.